Alright, we are back in the Guilty Gear Strive lab, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can beat the 100% chip damage JackO setup pretty easily. Now, this is actually something that is very easy to do. Now, a lot of people completely forget that you can even do this in the first place, and that is Faultless Defense. When you're getting pressured by JackO in this particular setup that I'm going to be showing you guys right now, now, this setup, as you guys can see, does an absurd amount of chip damage. And there's actually quite a few people that believe that JackO is currently the best character in the game because she has this type of chip damage. And honestly, I don't think that's the case. I do think that she is really good. Her buttons are all pretty good as well. I really like a lot of her buttons, and I find a lot of them to be useful in many different situations. But this chip damage setup is almost entirely fake. All you have to do is just Faultless Defense, and that particular setup is going to fall apart. Now, I know that there are other 3-minion setups that do give her a lot more reach, but the result ends up being the same. So I'll show you guys what the setup looks like with the Faultless Defense on. So basically, with the 2-minion setup, with Faultless Defense, we're completely unable to keep our second minion alive in order to even do the setup in the first place. Now, it is a little bit easier with the 3-minion setup, as she can use Far Slash to continue the pressure. And even in the situation where Faultless Defense does break the setup, she can still lay down some pressure regardless of whether or not you have Faultless Defense. But at the very least, if you use Faultless Defense, you won't be able to get chipped out like that. As you guys can see, the health difference is pretty damn big. Now, keep in mind, JackO can very easily keep up the pressure even after you Faultless Defense, but you won't be getting chipped out for 100% of your life. However, there are other things that you can do to beat the setup. You can actually burst, you can RC. The only thing that I don't really recommend doing is letting go of block or trying to hit JackO when she is trying to do this, because when she is doing this, the minion hit is plus 15 on block. Now, that's another thing that a lot of people completely forget about for JackO, or just have no idea what her frame data is. The minion literally hitting your block is plus 15. So I don't recommend trying to 2p, 5p, 6p when she is doing this, mostly just due to the fact you're just going to get counter hit, or worse, you're going to get locked into some ridiculous minion corner setup. So I don't recommend trying to poke out of it. Literally, Faultless Defense is honestly like one of the best things you can do as far as the chip damage corner setups go. Once again, she can't continue her pressure, but with Faultless Defense, you won't get shipped out. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully, you guys have a better understanding of how to deal with JackO in the corner. Faultless Defense is honestly your best friend when it comes down to JackO and the corner. And because Faultless Defense doesn't require a full barometer to do or your burst, it's the most cost-effective way to deal with JackO when you're in the corner. I see a lot of people completely neglect Faultless Defense when I'm playing, and that's something that's kind of weird to me because it is probably one of the best options to be using against JackO, but hardly anyone actually does it. So there you guys go. You guys can use Faultless Defense to try and break down her offense, but overall, she's still going to be a really strong character. She's still going to be able to rush you down. She's still going to be able to mix you. She's still going to be able to get her setups. But you're going to be able to negate a lot of what she does in the corner just by using Faultless Defense, especially if she's going to be going for the chip damage combos like I showed you guys earlier. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Peace out. It's been Casual.